Welcome to another episode of Dear Mom's Diary. Today we talk on a very important topic, joy. Today's topic says joy is a choice. Why is joy a choice? Because joy is your personal attitude that defies your circumstances. It means you have a power to fine-tune your mind, how you react, or how you respond to the situation around you. It does not matter how worse or how good what you're passing through is. But what we are talking today is you had to make the decision. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will still have joy. Even though I am the happiest mom on existence on earth, I still have joy. I'm Chijioke Ibedeme, your anchor. Welcome, and please stay tuned. Why would we have joy? It says the joy of the Lord is our strength. That is the joy of the Lord. But what about my joy as a mother? We wake up in the morning, sometimes all you want to do is to continue sleeping because your bed is more welcoming than facing the chaos of the day. There are children to tend to. There are relatives or there are other issues to attend to. There are houses, chores, and everything to fix in place. And you are asking yourself, is it another day? Do I open this door and step out to the corridor? Do I continue lying down here? There are also situations that will want to take away your joy. Say in instances where it has to do with a health challenge. You've prayed, you've gone through the medicals, and there is still no improvement. Today, I'm saying you have a choice to choose joy. You have a choice to protect your heart. You have a choice to be happy no matter the situation you're passing through. Joy is a fruit of the Holy Spirit. Galatians 5:22-23 places joy as one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit. It says, but the Spirit produces fruits such as love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, trust, gentleness, self-control, and there is no law against these kinds of things. There is no law that says you cannot have joy when you are down. There is no law that says you cannot have joy when you are up. Joy, dear mom, is very important. Joy allows you to stop looking at the current situations, the bills that have piled up to be paid, the chores that have piled up to be done, the time behind on things to catch up. It gives you hope. It gives you an assurance that no matter the situations, your Father will see you through because you are His beloved, the apple of His eyes. So what do we do when we don't have joy in our situations? Romans 8:11 explains it. It said, the Spirit of the Lord who raised Jesus from the dead will also give life to your mortal bodies through His Spirit that lives in you. Gives life to your mortal body through His Spirit that lives in you. Now, you activate joy when you connect your spirit with the Spirit of Christ in you. It doesn't take away the situation. Let's use this scenario. For a mom passing through chemo, you are losing your head, you are always weak. There is this fear. Oh, my children, I'm going to leave them behind very soon. It is not a happy situation, but you could do something about the situation. Determine not to allow the stress to weigh you down. Determine not to allow the doctor's report to weigh you down. So you could say, I choose joy in this situation. Oh, I choose to see that God's so kind. He gave the doctors, He gave the scientists the wisdom to discover chemo. You choose to celebrate that God so loved me that He gave me an opportunity to have access to medical treatment. Because there are many people passing through the same situation that does not have access to medical treatment. There are many people that have access to medical treatment, but they can't afford the medical treatment. So I could afford chemo, so it's something to celebrate, to be joyful about. Now, I'm giving you 3 reasons to be joyful as someone passing through the chemo process. It keeps you alive. It keeps you hopeful. It positions you for a cure or even the eventuality of life, which is death. Why? Because you know there is a plan and there is a purpose, that He that created you has a plan for you. If it is His plan for you to leave the earth through this process, it will happen, whether you're joyful or not joyful. So why should you stress yourself, deny yourself the opportunity to enjoy the few years by being moody? So joy is an important recipe for a mom. There are moms complaining, I have so many children. Those children are stressful. Your children are stressful because they are active. There are moms without active children. So, dear moms, this is your host, Chijoke saying, who draw the curtain on joy is your choice today. Who asks that you share this, subscribe to our buttons, and see you next Saturday on our weekly Dear Mom's Diary. Remain blessed.